Senegal, what have you guys done? What have you done? How did you lose that game? How did you lose that game? 2-0 down, 80 something minutes, almost 90 minutes, and you let the game go into extra time. What the fuck was that? Like, you just let the whole continent down with this game. Everybody was already proud of you guys. 2-0. Easily controlling the game from the first minute. Then all of a sudden you just relaxed. The coach brought out the best players in the team. Why would you do that? I understand that, yes, maybe you want to rest them for the next game, but at the end of the day, you still need to be logical about these things. This team you are playing with, of course, we know that Belgium right now, they are not that good, but they are not like any out team also. They still have the good players. They brought in Lukaku, they brought in some other good players too. This was just so devastating. Like, if I'm this angry as a Nigerian watching this game, I could only imagine how angry the Senegalese watching this game are. Like, this was so, I was gutted just watching that game. This was so heartbreaking. Like, it was Senegal was cruising. They were cruising to the round of 16 easily. It was so easy. You took out Mane, you took out all the experienced players in the midfield, and all of a sudden they just lost that game. Fantastic goal in the first half. Second goal to fantastic goal. Look at that goal. The guy chested the ball and just kicked. Oh my God. The game was 100% in Senegal's favor. They were dominating that game. I was watching the game. I was like, this is absolutely fantastic. Like, of course, I was expecting Senegal to perform well, but they blew my mind, right? Then all of a sudden, they just threw the game away. A lot of people have been saying a lot of stuff. Oh, this is why is this happening to African teams? But at the end of the day, Morocco is an African team and they are doing well. It's just Senegal was just so unlucky. But there's a pattern here. They need to learn match management. They need to learn how to manage games like this. That you are leading 2-0 doesn't mean you should take out all your best players. This is the time you should now be serious to see the game off. Not relaxing and feeling like you already won the game. You've not won the game yet. Anything can happen. The 2 goals came in less than 4 minutes. In less than 4 minutes. In fact, in less than 3 minutes. Damn, I mean, this was so crazy, man. This was so crazy. I wasn't expecting that game to go on like that. I was already thinking the game was won already. When the first goal came in and Lukaku scored 2-1, I knew this match wasn't going to end well. Because it's like you throwing red meat to dogs. Like you're just making them hungrier. You know, like you shouldn't even allow them to even score one. Because the moment you allow them score one, of course they're going to try to score two because they feel like, oh, they have the chance to score two. And then they scored two and you now went to extra time. I was even still thinking, okay, maybe extra time Senegal is still going to win because they've been dominating this game. Maybe they will now feel like, oh, we can't lose this game now, right? We've dominated this game. We've been the best team in this game. We should not let this game to even go to penalties. I was thinking, okay, maybe Senegal was going to score in the extra time. They still didn't score in the extra time, and yet they still go and commit a foul. Come on now. It was just like a repetition of what happened at the AFCON, where they had to walk out of the pitch. Now this one, now they can't walk out of the pitch, even though the penalty was very harsh. Even though a lot of people are saying it's not a penalty, it's a penalty, and it's Senegal's fault. They shouldn't have even gotten to that stage here in the first place. The match shouldn't have even gotten to extra time in the first place. Now it has gone to extra time, and you are still even being careless in the box. Come on, that shouldn't have been a foul. There shouldn't have been a reckless foul in that penalty box. What are we doing? Senegal, that I was thinking maybe, okay, after Morocco, Senegal is still another team that could make us proud in the continent. They had of the tournament and they had a great game. It's not like maybe they didn't play well, but they had a great game, but they just couldn't see the game off. Which is a pattern that has been going on in this World Cup. Same thing happened with Ivory Coast. Same thing happened with DRC. When we are performing well in a match, to just see the game off is always the problem. This is so crazy. Senegal really messed up. They really messed up. They really messed up. And I mean, even me as a Nigerian, I'm even heartbroken. I can only imagine how Senegalese are gonna be feeling right now. Seriously, this was so sad. Senegal is out of the World Cup. We are hoping the rest of the African teams remaining are going to make us proud. Cape Verde over to you, Ghana over to you, Egypt over to you. Who else again is there? I mean, it's just crazy. Out of the 9 teams that qualified to the next round, South Africa is out already. DRC is out. Ivory Coast is out. That's 3. Morocco are through to the next round. That's 4. Senegal is out. That's 5. Which means we have 4 more teams remaining, and those teams should be, I think, Algeria is still there, Cape Verde, Egypt, and Ghana. And these teams are not really that good like that, but I still feel like Egypt can still qualify, and maybe Ghana can try to perform some magic against Colombia, or maybe Algeria can even beat Australia. Let's see. But Cape Verde can even pull a surprise and shock the world against Argentina. But I don't even know what to think about that. But it's just so sad. Anyway, good luck to all the rest of the African teams. I don't want to say too much about whatever happened to Senegal. I can see a lot of people saying something about, oh yeah, this is some crazy mentality that Africans need to deal with. They are always feeling like they are this and that. I don't want to talk about all that right now, because this is football. Anything can happen. Senegal were just too careless. It is all on them in this game. They should have seen that game through. They had no business going to extra time at all. It was all on them. It's not some victim mentality or whatever everybody is talking about, saying Morocco is the best African team right now. Of course, they are doing well right now, but in the past, other African teams have also put African on the global map even before Morocco started doing this. So it is not new that Morocco is the best team in Africa right now. It is their time. So yeah, they should make the continent proud. The other countries have made the continent proud in the past. Nigeria won the Olympic tournament with the likes of Brazil and the likes in 1994 Olympics, and they put Africa on the global map. Ghana was the first African country to get to the quarterfinal of the World Cup, and they made Africa proud. Everybody was proud of them in the 2010 World Cup. That even Mandela had to invite the team to his home. Then So where was Morocco in all this during all this period? But because now they are just dominating African football. They are improving their football structure and everything. Everybody thinks, oh, Morocco is this man. Of course they are doing well, but don't let us talk down on the rest of African teams. Other teams have also done well in the past. Right now, they just need to go and readjust and become better. They have done us proud in this tournament, in this World Cup. 9 teams out of 10 qualifying to the next round is no joke. Whatever people want to say about, it is because it is an expanded World Cup, that's why we have 9 teams. Yeah, of course, but we could have also had maybe 1 or 2 teams going to the next round from the group stage if African teams were not that good. But they were good in this tournament. That was why 9 out of 10 made it to the next round. So, but anyway, good luck to the rest of the African teams that are still remaining in the tournament. Just so sad for Senegal, man.